Hey, thanks for watching this video. My name is Mike, and in this video, I want to talk about an important exercise that we all do when we're setting up campaigns in Google Ads, or even when we have been running them for some time and we just need to find, more opportunities to improve performance, and that's to do with keyword research. And keyword research is brilliant, it's important. You would do it normally when you're setting up those campaigns, looking for the keywords that you're going to bid on and that are going to bring you the right traffic, bring you the right people to purchase on your business, and so forth. And it's something you can do regularly, but there are times when it's okay to ignore keyword research completely. And maybe one of those times is when you actually do it and then you see what it brings up. And that's an obvious one. So you do the keyword research and then you find that it brings up nothing, and you question yourself, should I continue setting up a campaign? Should I run a campaign and test it? So that's probably one time you can ignore it and just set up your ads and then just run it. Now, something I must say, keywords are slightly different from search terms. In some cases are very different from search terms, because the keyword is what you put in your account, in your campaign. The search term is what people are searching with on Google. And when those two are related, that's when your ads are triggered. So sometimes the search term is far different from the keyword, and if it's not relevant, you want to block that search term and maybe keep the keyword because it may be sending other search terms which are relevant. So you would block that search term and add it as a negative keyword. So when you do that research and nothing comes up, sometimes you think, oh, there's absolutely nothing here and I should not advertise. That's a mistake, because one of the things about Google Ads, especially when you're doing keyword research, is it's not going to bring up a lot of searches which are very low volume, and that's consistent. You see that a lot. So anything with low search volume is probably not going to come up, and it doesn't mean there aren't people who are searching. You just need to run it and test it, and you'll find that there really probably were people who were searching. And then even when you add those keywords, it's going to find a lot of other searches which you didn't really think about when you're doing your keyword exercise. So, they're going to come up and you're going to see those in your search terms report and go, wow, these are great, and they're converting for you. This tends to happen a lot for maybe new industries. I work with businesses in the Internet of Things industries, and some of the searches there are very low, but there are people searching, and they're searching with some searches that you don't see at all. In fact, according to Google, about 15% of searches every day are totally new to Google, so they've never seen them before. So you definitely don't want to ignore those. So you want your ads to come up for them, even though you may not have seen them in your keyword research. Another time when you should ignore keyword research is, maybe when you want to test things and you just want to see, what it's going to bring up. If you've got the budget for that, just set up your campaigns, set up a few keywords, and then just add them in there, and then just test it and see what it does. Keyword research will only tell you so much. The testing is key. That's when you're going to really see what works and what doesn't work. And I find consistently what I find in the keyword research is different from what actually happens at auction time. And that's really key. Testing is really key. Running experiments is key in Google Ads. Another time to totally ignore keyword research is when you're running different campaign types, and some of them may use keywords like display advertising, but the keyword research is not really going to tell you much, because the research and so on tends to be related to search campaigns and the volumes and so forth. So with display and all these other campaign types, you can just add keywords and it's going to find placements which are closely related to what you do, and so forth. So you can then just, add some keywords and let it find, those placements. So that's another time to ignore keyword research completely and just run with what you have and see what happens. Another time is if you're running smart campaigns, let the system find those searches. Even when you're doing dynamic search ads, let the system find those searches for you and see what returns you're gonna get. And maybe later you can run some keyword based ad groups and then just do some keyword research and then add some of those. So yes, keyword research is important, but there are times when you can just ignore it and just test, and see what you get. Just put some keywords in there. Even if it doesn't bring up anything, just put those keywords in there and then see what you get. You can put them as broad match keywords and then see what results you get.